Welcome back. Welcome back to Arc Supreme, guys, where we sit here. Or at least I stand here with my arms crossed. Miola, why are you explaining your stance that you're standing? And that is a great question that you are asking. I don't really have an answer to it, but what I do have is these two guys behind me. We have ourselves a Fire Rex and a Frost Uranus, but something is missing. We're missing an electric dude to complete the trio. In fact, no, that's not actually true either. I have two electric dudes, but those two electric dudes that I have are useless, so we gotta replace them. Yeah, look, we've had a little bit of trouble with the electric variants, I guess you call it. I was gonna say tier, but the elemental tier, the tier is the elements, and we've had a bit of luck with these two. Look, it wasn't lucky leading up to these two, but so far so good, and I'm pretty happy with what we've managed to obtain here. But when it comes to electric guys, we've had trouble. Now, I don't know where they are. I think they're over in my storage box, but basically, we've tamed up a Battle Dodecurus. He was pretty strong until I leveled him up, imprinted him, and then he got weak for some reason. And we also got a Scorpion, who also just isn't doing what I need. So today we're gonna go try and complete the trifecta, get all three of them, and if all goes accordingly, we are getting pretty darn close to being able to take on the elemental tiered boss. Now all we know about this is this is the right one. We've fought the tier 5. All we know about this is what this note here is explaining. Basically says, defeat this boss to gain access to the advanced elementals. Don't know what that means, but it says, be warned, this boss will cycle through elemental attacks. You might need some extra protection for both your player and Dino. I will give you one tip, bring an elemental shotgun, you might need it. So we got to get a shotgun as well. But first and foremost, I think we go looking for this electric dude. Now, what do we have in the means of knockout stuff? We don't have a lot. And the reason for that is because I have already tamed up 2 electrics, and then we just continually keep losing everything. So yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to craft a Baby Reaper. Okay, I mean, that's interesting, but yeah. Looks like we've got what it takes to get 20 darts. That's good. We're gonna need more though, I think. And then as far as kibble goes, let's have a look and see exactly where we're at. So yeah, unfortunately we might need to do a little bit of farming to collect some blood and things for this sort of stuff, but 13 kibble. I take it back. That's pretty good. That's a really good start, as a matter of fact. Which means we have. Okay. I mean, I'm happy with that. We're probably going to need about 20, or at least that's what I'm thinking. Electric. Oh, more bone meal. Are you kidding me? And electric honey. All right. Well, electric honey is very easy for me to get. Although I'm probably going to need flowers. Damn it. All right. So let's get some flowers then. So real quick, we go. Let's just get like 20. That might be too many, but look, it's not that expensive, so it's not the end of the world. And then we'll just turn the stuff into honey. All right, so we'll let that do its thing. And then we come back for some more narcotics. So I'm thinking if I could get 40, I'm gonna need 40 narcotics, I reckon. That's a lot. It should be enough to get me another 20 darts though. And I think 40 darts, well, I mean, we'll kind of just work as we go, but I reckon 40 darts is a pretty solid amount. It might be enough to get us something pretty hefty knocked out, but we'll just leave it at that for the time being. And then yeah, it's just gonna be more bone meal. But hold on a second. We can craft up more bone meal. I've got bones. Oh, fancy that, eh? Fancy that. All right, good. All right, so we might be kind of like hooked up then. 6. I mean, that gets us 19. That's a good amount of kibble. We might be all right. I probably don't need to tame anything else. And all we need is more honey. If I would want 5 more. Yeah, it's just honey that's holding us back. All right, well, I'm not going to craft anything more, just in case anything else we craft is just going to go to waste. But I guess it's time for us to head out and go for a bit of a search and see what we can find. Now, I've been meaning to tell you guys, as you know, I've been looking for a flyer lately. We haven't had a whole lot of luck, unfortunately. However, I did find something the other day out here in the desert that I did not expect to find. Didn't even know it existed. Prime griffins are a thing. I've only ever found one and it died. But the fact there's one out there means there may be another one out there. And that's the exact type of flyer that I'm looking for. A prime griffin would be amazing. Although we are getting like to that late point in the game where primes might be just a waste of time and a waste of energy, but I mean, it's still nice to know that there's a prime griffin out there somewhere, potentially, that might be really good for us to tame up. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for something like that moving forward. Now, we're looking for these types of guys. Electrics. There is a Ravager, level 80 down there. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna do it. But my goodness, I'm kind of tempted to go. All right, well, look, we know where to come later on with my Deathworm if we want to do some leveling, because there's a lot of those crafty bugger of little tribesmen NPCs just dropping grenades nonstop down there, and they have the chance to give us experience potions. So yeah, we might return out there. We'll see how things go. Now, scorpions, not gonna bother with them. Dude, there are so many of these things lately. Another electric scorpion, like I said, not gonna deal with them. They suck. I have one already. I don't need another one. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know what the answer is to satisfy this electric tier, but eventually I'm gonna see something, I'm gonna get excited, and then I'm gonna tame it. At least that's what I suspect. Sabertooth. Plural. Sabertooths. The problem with Sabertooths, it's a problem, same problem we had with the direwolves. Probably gonna need a bit of an army of them. And they're all gonna die. So there's gonna be no point. But yeah, it looks like the desert out here is not really supplying us with many options today. So let's fly on over to the beach that we grew up on, the beach we started and began our journey on. And we'll see what's over here. Baryonyx, for example, level 80 though. Also, what the heck? That is exactly what I need. For a while now, we've been running a little low on fertilizer. Hey, that is an amazing supply drop. I think I found like 3 of those over the course of the series. They're not super common, but every now and then we get lucky and we get one. All right, what do we got living down here through the swamp? Because the swamp has generally been somewhere we haven't spent a lot of time. But every now and then we do find like a little dime in the dozen down there. You can get a little bit lucky. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to get lucky, but you never know. And then over here as well, just kind of curious, like every tier, or at least with these elements even, like there's something cool that each tier has that just stands out. For example, with the prime tier, the Deathworm was pretty amazing. It also had, you also got like prime spiders. There is one down there somewhere. There's a whole bunch of prime stuff. But electric, I haven't really found anything cool. We got bees with buffets. That's a big one down there. Woof. Big fella. Where'd that little brood mother go? He might have died. They don't seem to have a lot of... No, there he is. Prime spiderling. Yep, not gonna be dealing with that. Yeah, look. See what I mean? There's just not many electric options out there. Although it does make me wonder if I were to just like bust out my Deathworm in some of these like random locations and just go on an absolute killing spree. That's a Fire Rex. Another Fire Rex. Yo. There's also a Griffin, but I think it's just a vanilla Griffin. Yep. We've already got Fire Rex, but hey, potential to breed them if I so please. I don't please. I'm not gonna do that, but I mean, if mine dies, we can replace it. That's nice. I really didn't think we'd be coming back through the frosty areas. But from what I'm seeing, our only options might be out here. I'm talking Ravagers and Saber-toothed Tigers. There is one other actual option, now that I think of it. I wonder what happens if we enter a cave. We could always enter a cave and just see what's living down there. Or maybe we just go and see what our electric Dodie's doing and see if he feels like hitting hard once again since he got his weird little nerfing problem. Yeah, I don't know. That might also be an option. All right, let's just head through the rest of this frosty area. I haven't seen a single electric dude down here. There is an elemental Rex in case I need some more kibble, so I'm going to try and remember that. A red supply drop. Oopsie. Uh-oh. Press the wrong button. I also need to be careful because a lot of dinosaurs, a lot of creatures out here will just one-shot my Pteranodon, so Hence the need to replace the thing. But overall, yeah, this place sucks. This entire map is just not giving me anything. So maybe we just gotta resort to our scorpion. Maybe I just remind myself of what my scorpion can actually do. But not before we head back over here real quick. All right, what? Hold on, does see somebody zapping something over there. Electric saber-tooth. Pretty weak though. Fire axe, a level 240. Pretty low. A golden supply drop with a mantis saddle. Don't need it. What about over here? You know what actually could be a fun time, I was gonna say. A mantis. If there is such thing as an electric mantis. Don't know if they exist. But I do like mantises. Oh! Electric baby reaper! Yo! It's a high level one! Only wants 4 kibble? Dude, what are there you are. I was like, where did it go? Dude, I mean, I haven't... this is the first one of these I've seen. I didn't even know they existed until like 5 minutes ago when we were looking at them accidentally. Okay. I mean, sure. I can knock this thing out with like 5 stars. It's cheap. Hey, at bare minimum for an experiment. I don't know if they can evolve or anything like that, but I mean, that's a terrible dart, mate. So already we're wasting resources, which is a bit of a shame. All right, reload the darn gun, mate. Reload it. All right, there we go. We have initiated. All right, can you just sit right beneath? Where did he go? There he is. Oh my gosh, it's quick. It's so fast. I'm dead. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Nothing I can do to him though. Where did the baby go? Yeah, you can't kill me. But where did my baby thing go? Alright, I might actually die here. I'm totally gonna die here. Are we good? Are we good? Alright, have I got anyone here that can help me? I got a theory. Oh my gosh, there we go. Alright, come on, come on. Alright, get out of my face. This guy's gonna be a pain in my butt too. But he's dead. Alright. Dude. What the heck? Now we got this little speed demon just charging his way around. Alright. Alright. Looks like the coast is clear. We can do what needs to be done now. Potentially. You know what else I could probably do with? My jump charm. Alright. At least then I can get a bit of a bird's eye view and I can work out the whereabouts of this baby Reaper baby. Where did it go? It didn't die. There's no way that the wyverns hurt it. The thing had millions of health. I'm about to aggro this guy by jumping too high. Where did it go? Oh, it's right there. There he is. Can I hit it? Yes. Nice. I didn't actually expect that to land. Yep, that's going to be a tricky one to hit. Especially considering how fast this guy is. I'm just going to lower down. We're going to push through the hunger. We're kind of hungry. Dude, can you just like sit still for me? 2.4 mil. Nice. Don't know what I'm going to do once this guy hits the ocean, which is inevitable. All right, 3.2. Halfway there. Halfway there. Okay, stop, Martin. Stop. Stop. When he builds momentum, oh my goodness, he moves fast. All right, got him. 4 point, well, just 4. Just a flat 4. All right, tell me. Oh, I was waiting for that. I really was. My long neck rifle went kablowy. Damn it, he's in like such a good spot as well. Well, not really, actually. I'm surprised he's not up here killing me right this second. Not the end of the world. Just a quick little repair of the long neck rifle and we'll be back to business. Thank goodness that I have the resources. Oh, and let's fill our belly up while we're at it too. All right, and get back out there. Dude, I have barely been to the volcano this entire series. Has it been like the home to potential tame targets this entire time? Or is this just the one-off? All right, let's just shoot. I got more darts than I need to knock this thing out. Although, I should be careful just in case this guy does suck. Because if he ain't what we need, we're going to have to tame something else as well. He's a slow swimmer. That one didn't land. Gotta cheer that time. One more dart. No, I actually prefer you in the water, buddy. I actually prefer you. Don't hit land, because he's gonna move fast, damn it. Oh, he is off. He is off like a hawk. Where is he gone? I just saw an explosion next to him. Oh my goodness. I swear, if he runs into something and dies, yeah, like that. Dude, he's very close to dead. Oh no. I should have just taken my shot. Alright, he's asleep. But it's not looking safe down there. He's dead. He's dead. There's no way. Yo, Alpha Raptor, where the heck did you come from? Alright, look, I don't actually know what the dealio is now. But I'm concerned. I'm very much concerned. I reckon we might have fumbled that. And that was so avoidable as well. That's probably the worst part. Now, can I teleport out there? Probably not. I can't. Damn it. Alright, fine. Alright, I'm gonna pick you up just in case. But I got a really bad feeling about this. Yeah, look, I'm gonna assume that the little exploding NPCs have killed it. I would have no reason to believe otherwise. I would have no reason to think it's still alive. And I'm very upset about that. It was a good level, it was a good size, and it was fast. This thing would have been a lot of fun to play with. And now it's probably dead. So, yay. Let's have a look though. Let's have a look. Where are we? Should be just here somewhere. Yeah, the fact I can't see it says a lot. Nope, it's right there. It's right there. Doesn't have a lot of health. Do I have an opportunity? Or am I about to get exploded? I think we're good. Oh, dude, really? Wait, who's zapping me? Is he zapping me? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. I think he's zapping me. What the heck? Oh! Oh no. Oh no. He definitely tamed up though. He just took a lot of damage in the process. Okay, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world by any means. I'll take it so far. But now things get a little bit... now things get very iffy. Okay, why did I just see like... I swear I just saw things... like rocks exploding or something. Alright, let's see. Oh, dude. The explosions from those NPCs will kill him fast. Tamed up or wild, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna hurt him. So basically, I'm gonna have to zoom down and scoop it up. That's the only way I can probably pull this off. I might die in the process. I do not care if I die in the process. That's just a risk I am willing to take. But I gotta get him out of there in one piece. That part is, yeah, the important part. So let's jump off, scoop you up, pop out this gun, and go gliding. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's a frost scorpion. All right, please, fast. No, please don't die. Gotcha. Got him. We're out. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, there is something big and dead over there. I don't know what it is, but cool. Oh, I'm stoked about that. All right. So it's not over yet though. Okay. I don't know if you saw, but in its inventory, there was something. There was a note. I get the feeling this thing might be evolvable. I don't know for certain. There is a chance. Let's have a look. So, The Vampiric Reaper evolution. What? Okay. Elemental bones. I still got to work out how to get elemental essence. Oh, here. How do you craft it? I guess I got to kill something. But it's pretty cheap. But you can turn this thing into a Vampiric Reaper. I need a Reaper Soul. And then, yeah, that's it. I just need a Reaper Soul and a lot of blood. Like a whole lot of blood. All right. I guess let's take this thing for a test and see what it can do. Is this our electric savior that we've been looking for? I don't know. I'm skeptical. But I guess we'll find out. What's that? 6 million health. You know what that'll do for now? We'll chuck the rest into damage. And then... guess we... wow, he's fast. I wasn't meant to do that. But everything down here is looking kind of easy to kill, so that's all right. Oh. Nope, never mind. Grenades. Oh, that's not much damage. All right. No! I actually don't know what just happened. I doubt he's dead, but he disappeared, so did everything. He better not be dead. I'll be very disappointed. But also, I think it's pretty clear that the Reaper sucks. In its current form, it's not what I'm looking for. It only dealt like 100 and something thousand damage, which ain't the end of the world, but it's not enough. Also, somebody's hitting it really hard down there. Gotcha. All right. We got out. All right, we're good. Okay. All right, let's head over to the old beach. I want to test this thing in a little bit more of a controlled environment this time around. Alternatively, we can, of course, go to the desert and unleash my death worm and try and get some experience potions that way. But, all right, 19 more levels. Dude, this thing, I mean, is durable, I suppose. But 150,000 damage is not gonna cut it. Also, what's with the... so if I right click, right? Is that even doing anything? Okay, right click's doing nothing, but I think standing next to stuff? Yeah, they get zapped? I don't know how that works. But it does something to them. Yeah, okay. Maybe it like kind of stuns them a little bit. But yeah, he's only got the one ability. And that one ability is bite. Yeah, this isn't dealing a lot of damage. Like, there's a lot more levels that I can give this thing, sure. But I get the feeling... I just realized it literally has like a Reaper head. Do they always have a Reaper head like that? Or have I just... I guess they... I've never paid attention to him. But anyways, this guy sucks. We're going to have to save him for a rainy day, I think. Or like, when I say rainy day, save him for when we're ready to evolve one of them. Because once we get him to like evolution status, then obviously he probably comes into play. But he's just not quite there yet, which is a shame. But it gives us something to look forward to, so I'm not too fussed. Yep. Okay. So technically we're no closer to sorting out our electric problems. But let's actually reassess and revisit our old two friends here, eh? So, my Dirty and my Scorpion, I'm pretty sure both are... This guy's not maxed out. But you know what? Let's take him for a spin and see what they can do. Just to rejig our memory. Just to see if maybe I've got the wrong idea on what's capable with these guys. I don't know. Maybe my memory just ain't working correctly. Where did my Dirty Curious... I don't think he came with us. Oh no, he's down there somewhere. Alright, these guys aren't working properly. Come here. And then you. Can I mount you? Yeah, alright, sweet. But you might be stuck in the rock. You're stuck in the... I think you're stuck in the rock, aren't you? You really had to do that? Fine. Now I'm stuck. Great. Alright, so... let's have a look. He's definitely imprinted. He can harvest. Good for him. Don't need that though. I mean, look, 780 ain't terrible, but I maybe I just wanted over 1 million. We're not going to get that, obviously, anymore, but, you know, it is what it is. Cool. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Pick it up. And let's try out the scorpion. All right, come on. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Okay, scorpion ain't the worst. Oh, never mind. I've been chasing a ghost. We didn't even need nothing. The scorpion's just fine the way he is. He doesn't need to be replaced. Oh, and we got farming dudes up here. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Nothing like killing a few little deltas. All right, hey. I see you guys. Hold on, damn it. Overshot it just a little bit. Hold on. Can you guys summon your minions for me? No, I was gonna kill them all. 4 levels is all I got from that. Damn, okay. I mean, I actually like this. What if I... Oh, there he goes. He's maxed out. Never mind. Dude, I think we're good. I think we're good. This guy doesn't need nothing. He's fine. I guess I'm just unappreciative. Not to mention, has a really fast hit rate. Look at this. Like, Dodecurious got to swing its tail. It's like all sorts of slow. This guy here just like drives away. This guy could probably do more damage than the Rex and the Uranus. What have I been complaining about? I like you. I like you a lot. So that's it. I guess we're good. I just never realized it. Wowzers. Okay, cool. All right, well, Dirty goes away. Reaper, I'm going to keep for a rainy day. I know the Reaper is going to come out to play again one time. Once I get access to the evolutionary essence, whatever it is, 100% we're going to be using that. In the meantime, let's turn our attention elsewhere. Because I need a shotgun, don't I? I need one of these. And I can craft it. Sweet. Now, it did say we're going to need... Oh, wait, hold on. Is there only one type of shotgun shell? Elemental. I need simple bullets. Okay. So that's it. We can sort that out as well. We've got what we need to get 100 of them. Can I craft them on myself? No, I can't. Okay, not the end of the world. That's cool. Really good, as a matter of fact. So we're going to get 200 of those. I'll turn them into shotgun ammo. Very effective against an elemental summon. Oh, against the elemental summoner. I remember the elemental summoner. Oh, it's coming back to me now. Oh, I forgot that guy exists. Oh, he sucks. I don't like him at all. All right. I don't know how many shots we're going to need of this, but... How many can I get? 150 infused fire. Okay. I mean, if I can, may as well. Wood. Get 1,000 wood in there. And light it up and cook it away. Now, there's actually one last thing that I've been meaning to look into, and I keep forgetting to do it. We can get a smelter. Oh my goodness. We can... Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting it to look like this, but sure. All right, this can probably do this a whole lot quicker. Let's have a look. Oh, and there's other ingots too. I didn't know that. Godly, nuclear, and vampiric. Okay. All right, so I need 150 ingots. Isn't that right? Yeah, there we go. This thing doesn't look to be much faster. All right, I'm just gonna get both going at the same time. And then I need more wood. Oh, no, it's a lot faster. It's a lot faster. Okay, okay. I take it back. We'll keep this one here going. It's a lot faster, as a matter of fact. But yeah, we'll get all the ingots that we need. Get a bunch of shots. And then we'll go shooting. There's no way of really testing this thing out until... I guess we're in the boss fight, because it says that it's super effective against the summoner. Well, there's no summoners in the world, as far as I'm aware. Got to summon the thing in. So, we're not quite ready. We're not quite able to test the thing out, rather. Now, We are just missing a little bit of blood. And once we get that blood, that'll be it. Frost blood and electric blood. And hey, I think it's time for us to throw out my little blood extractor here. It's time to go for a test drive. Test drive? Or just try. Time to get a bloodbath going, basically. Let's go and get the final requirements. And then we're basically ready to take on the elemental boss. So, it's going to drop down here. These are the worst conditions that I could be heading into the desert in. But I see explosions, and that is exactly what we want to go looking for. Dude, there's a lot of them too. Yeah, look, I know we're looking for blood. But I figured we may as well come out here and kill some more of these NPC things as well, because why the heck not? May as well see if we can get some max experience potions. There we go. We actually got 2 that time. Yes. And there's a nope. 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 I don't want to be messing with him. I'm not trying to mess. Oh gosh, I attacked it. Oh no, please don't. I actually don't know how strong the nightmare dude is. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm really not. Please, I just wanted the loot. I'm not ready to fight you yet. Oh. All right, we got another drop there. I don't know if you saw it. This deathworm is the best, I'll tell you what. All right, we're just gonna get our butts out of there now. No point in me sitting around. However, we are gonna keep charging through here because, like I said, I need blood, and there's quite a bit of it around here. At least it appears so. I don't know when this deathworm's gonna cool off, by the way. He seems desperate to get to us, but I think right as I said that, he decided to chill out and leave us alone. All right, nice. Where does that leave us? Look at this. Oh my goodness. A lot of experience potions. These are all prime saddles that I can't do much with. We ended up with, okay, not enough blood. Definitely need more blood. And we didn't get any frost. But I can break those down. All these saddles are basically just junk. Just gonna drop them. I can't do anything with them. I don't need them either. There's no point holding on to them, basically. But yeah, there's no frosty dudes out here. Just trying to think where we could head and have a little bit more luck with some frost blood. Because I need 800 of it. Now, I do remember seeing a frost maywing, so I'm gonna go find that guy. He's out in the swamp. I've actually never cleared out this swamp, so I'm actually kind of intrigued and interested in seeing what happens to this place after we just kind of annihilate everything. Because it is a very overpopulated area, as you can see. Majority of the stuff that lives out here, we can't actually see. It's all hidden in the water, in the shrubs, in the bushes, amongst the trees. But so far, I'm not really seeing any elemental blood. I feel like this patch over here is going to be the good one. So let's have a look. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, I got some frost blood, but only 45 of it. That's not enough. We need more. More. Yeah, look. Safe to say. No. No. I just killed a prime griffin. Damn it. I literally just said I want to tame one of those. Well, there goes the opportunity. So where does that leave us? That leaves us with, we've got enough electric blood. I think we had enough fire blood. It's just frost blood that's letting us down now, which means somebody's attacking me. I was gonna say, it means it's probably a good time for us to head somewhere else that we've never gone on a bit of a killing spree. And that somewhere else is the frosty zone. We're gonna take our deathworm to the winter, especially now that the storm has stopped. I don't have to deal with like snow and blizzards and all that sort of fun stuff. All right, thank you for your metal. But I know for certain there's a lot of frosty guys up here, so let's go collect this last batch of blood. And then we should be good. All right, I don't know which direction to go in though. This way? Also gotta find the frosty guys. That part might be a little difficult, I don't know. Basically looking for direwolves, fenras, mammoths, uterannuses. Something over here. All right, we got 95 blood. Hey, megaloceros. Beautiful. It's another... Not enough. Hey, rhino, of course. Forgot about the rhinos. Yeah, I think we're pretty good now. I think we might have everything that we need. How we're looking, other than just a lot of everything. 500. All right, sweet. So like 300 more, which basically means like 2 more kills and we're good. All right, here is probably the last piece of the puzzle. Oh, not quite. Only 180 blood from that guy. But where was that last uterannus? Because I know there is one up here somewhere. Or a Fenra. Oh, finally. I wanted to tame those guys, but we never got the opportunity. All right, 740. So yeah, all right, we are like right on the edge now to having, oh, here we go. Here they all are. There's a whole bunch of guys down here. Oh, no frosties though. You kidding me? Aha, there you are. And we're done. That's it. All right, now we're good to go. Now we have everything. So tomorrow we fight the elemental boss, the summoner, elemental summoner, I guess he is. Awesome, great, fantastic. I'm pretty content with that. Things are looking pretty good, and hopefully we can come away victorious. And hopefully our 3 elemental friends here have what it takes to do what they need to do. But on that note, guys, we are ending this one right here. Thank you so much for watching. Pretty happy with how things have gone. Pretty happy with how this all ended up. We obviously had a little bit of trouble taming what we need, but it turns out we kind of had what we needed all along. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one tomorrow. Until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.